Wow, 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 wow. Crazy day in the NFL. Let's get right to it. These guys are not safe. Steve Wilks is not safe. Vance Joseph is not safe. I think Steve Wilks could end up getting fired out of Arizona. That team looks dead in the water. That team is not like John Gruden. Arizona actually has talent. They have a good quarterback in Josh Rosen, who I believe has the tools to be successful in this league. You have Fitzgerald, you have David Johnson, you have Chandler Jones, you have Bethel, Patrick Peterson, Hassan Reddick. You have players on that team. This should not be a 2 or 3 win team. This team quit on Steve Wilks. They don't believe in Wilks. He's not an offensive guy. He doesn't know how to get to Josh Rosen. Steve Wilks does not have a future in Arizona. Let's talk about Vance Joseph. Vance Joseph, I can't believe that Vance Joseph went for it on 4th and 1. Baker Mayfield is an absolute beast, and the Browns, I loved everything that Greg Williams did. Okay, I love everything that Greg Williams did. He should be the head football coach, and Freddie Kitchens should be paid a shit ton to be the offensive coordinator there in Cleveland. But Vance Joseph, you're down by 4 points. You end and you're on the 10-yard line. It's 4th and 1, and you end up kicking a field goal, and you risk your team never getting the ball back. You're on the freaking 10-yard line, and it's not even like it's 4th and goal from the 10. It's 4th and 1. You need a damn yard. You need a yard to keep your season alive, and you take the ball out of your offense's hands and Case Keenum's hands. You know what you're doing by that? You're telling your offense, you guys, I don't have confidence in you guys getting a yard against Cleveland. I don't have confidence that you guys can get one damn yard on our home field, at our home stadium. You know what you just said to the Cleveland Browns? It's your turf. It's your patch of grass. Whose patch of grass is it? Is it ours or is it theirs? And you just admitted that it was their patch of grass. What a demasculating, embarrassing state of affairs last night for Vance Joseph. He deserved to lose that game, and I was happy that the guy who played to win the game, the guy who played balls to the wall, Greg Williams, I was glad that Greg Williams won that football game. He deserved it. Baker Mayfield, stud, just a bunch of alphas over there. Jabril Peppers playing awesome football. Jabril Peppers finding his niche in the NFL. Dan Quinn ain't going anywhere. He's not getting fired. Dirk Koetter has a chance to be fired. Not great head coaching material. That program has talented players too. Vita Vea, Gerald McCoy, Carlton Davis, Levante David, Quan Alexander. That roster is freaking good. Mike Evans, Ronald Jones, Peyton Barber, Ali Marpet, Donovan Smith. These are good football players. Mike Evans, Cameron Braid, O.J. Howard. This team is really, really good. You were a quarterback and a running back away and a head coach away from being a really, really good team. This is a young defense that has no direction. This team, maybe Chris Richard would be great in Tampa Bay because this team needs direction. It needs a kick in the ass. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers need to also make a change. Dirk Koetter, I'm telling you, the Bucs owner, it should be enough is enough with the interim Dirk Koetter. This team is not going in the right direction. They have no identity. Are they an air-it-out offense with a shitty defense? Well, their offense isn't even playing that well right now, and their defense sucks, and these players are quitting on Dirk Koetter, and Dirk Koetter doesn't have the leadership to hold this team together. There is no positivity in Tampa, Florida right now. Now here's a coach that I'm going to talk about that kind of has an interesting predicament. The Jacksonville Jaguars season has been a season from hell. It's exactly a season like Ben McAdoo had for the New York Football Giants. What I'm going to say about Doug Marrone is that Doug Marrone still went to the AFC title game. He still is right with Tom Coughlin. He still has a great relationship with Tom Coughlin. He is still a player's coach. The players still believe in him. Leonard Fournette got injured. Blake Bortles absolutely sucks. And Doug Marrone has accomplished stuff as a Jaguar coach. He's the AFC South champion. He went into Pittsburgh and won. He's won 2 playoff games last year. They were about 5 minutes from winning a Super Bowl, or from getting in the Super Bowl and winning the AFC, winning the pennant. That's a big, big deal. That's a great, great accomplishment, okay? So I'm more skeptical on running Doug Marrone out. I think Doug Marrone deserves another year because Doug Marrone was a freaking beast, okay? It wasn't like Ben McAdoo where the offense was terrible. Nathaniel Hackett ended up getting fired. Give Doug Marrone another quarterback and give him one more year to sort it out. Doug Marrone just went to the AFC Championship game. And the players still like Doug Marrone. Period. It's not like he's calling the plays. He's an offensive line coach that has been successful at his own job. It's not like a Ben McAdoo situation. I would keep Doug Marrone if I'm Jacksonville. I probably would, and I'd look to draft a quarterback. Period. End of story in Jacksonville. Where else are we going? Where the heck else are we going? Matt Patricia is going to be staying. Guys that are going to get looks for head coaching jobs: Kevin Stefanski, Nick Severini, the offensive coordinator of the Colts, the offensive coordinator of the Vikings is Stefanski, is going to get head coaching looks. Matt Rule from Baylor really resurrected that program, did a great job with Baylor, and he is a head coaching guy. He is an NFL-style guy. He could be a big-time coach for the New York Jets. Matt Rule is a rock star. He's a beast. I like Matt Rule a hell of a lot. I like Matt Campbell a lot. Matt Campbell runs an NFL-style team in Ames, Iowa. Great, great head coach, and you can buy him out as well. Cliff Kingsbury, an option. Shane Waldron, Zach Taylor, the LA Rams offensive staff. Maybe you look at Mark Helfrich, the coach of the Chicago Bears, who is doing a sensational job. Eric Bellamy, I'm iffy on. Mike Kafka, a little bit young. But these are names that you're going to be hearing for the head coaching jobs. Of course, John Harbaugh and Mike McCarthy. Here's the thing about Mike McCarthy. I don't want McCarthy going to the Jets. If I cared about a team, he's too old, too stale. Chris Richard is a home run. My man, Matt Campbell, beast. Matt Rule, Shane Waldron, Zach Taylor, Stefanski, Severini. Interview, and interview. Take a long time. Do not rush. Interview before you find your guy. Though there are big-time names out there, be creative, search the college ranks, do your due diligence, and build a great staff. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Fun Sunday. Film review should be out on Tuesday. Fun night in the NFL and a fun day. Take care.